Okay, finally, the internet have allowed me to come on live. Good evening and welcome to my diary section from Cameroon. I'm still in the city of Garoua. My name is Idafi Matthew Esogene. You love to come in a little bit on the spot. So let's talk about yesterday. I was not able to do my diary section. The By the time we came back, I was tired, I was burned out, and I felt like if I do my diary section, I'm either going to fall asleep on you guys or I'm going to be very, very inaudible. I'm not going to be well articulated. So that's why. I'm sorry, it's my diary section. I'm wearing my hoodie. I'm kind of cold. This hoodie was given to me in Nigeria by Niger footballers. Yeah, no, it's not Niger footballers. Eagle Tracker. Eagle Tracker gave me this jersey, this hoodie. It has John Ogu on it, and you can check it out on order form. Eagle Trackers, if you check them out on Instagram, they will let you know. But then it's my diary section. It's my experience in Cameroon. And then remember, for those of you who followed up on what we're doing in Cameroon, we're shooting a movie. It's a documentary series on the Super Eagles. They're joining to the World Cup, and hopefully, we hope that they'll qualify for the World Cup. And we're using the AFCON as a backdrop of getting to meet the players, introducing the players to you guys, then revealing, sharing their stories, their personal stories, and their life experiences. And in the course of this production, we will do a lot of traveling. We'll go to most of these clubs. Most of these players, their clubs, their homes at their clubs where they are based, and we'll do a lot of things that I cannot share with you right now. You have to wait. The movie will be out in September, so you will have it. And I happen to be the producer on this show, on this movie. So let's say my first experience at production, okay, was Austin Eguavo's Film House. Okay, as a producer on that one, and it's made in a good wave. It's made in a lot of positive vibes and comments. Over 200 comments on that video, and it's giving me joy. I won't lie about it because I can't say that I'm a good producer. I'm not. It's not like I went to school to go learn it. Just have to read on the internet, look at our things, and just believe and say, okay, I can do this. And that's what it is. Even this film that we're shooting now, even though I have a lot of qualified people, but it's my idea, it's me. Like, okay, we can do this. And my partner, Lara, fantastic guy. Like, he's sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. When you have people like that around you, you can do the impossible. Larry is practically a magician. That's what I call him. Like, you're a magician. The things you do, not everybody can do it. But let's talk about my diary because this is my diary section. This is me sharing my experiences with you guys. Before now, I've been to Cameroon twice, but it was just come in and go out. This is the first time I'm going to be staying in Cameroon for a very long time. For as long as the Eagles keep progressing, I'm going to be here till the finals. So I'm praying that they progress. I'm missing my kids. I'm missing my wife. I'm missing the studio in Lagos. I'm missing doing my shows every day. But at the same time, this is what I prayed for. This is what I prayed for. Since 20. I started having this idea when I came back from the World Cup in 2014. Since 2014, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do this. I fast. Did I fast? I fasted and prayed sometimes. I prayed, I hope, I wish that the opportunity will come when I'll be able to do this, when I'll go from just being a presenter and analyst into a storyteller. It's a big dream of mine. And this is me living my dream. So yesterday, you know how the thing is, we already have a contract in place with the NFF, we already have everything, but then you know, I still have to go out there and execute. So yesterday we spent time yesterday. just capturing a few clips here and there. Today was the real nitty gritty because today we had to go to the players' hotel and now start explaining to them one after the other, one by one. We're not selling the ideas to them, telling them what to do, what we want to do, how we want it done, and all that. And eventually, we left the hotel. We left here around 8 a.m. in the morning, and went for their hotel. We explained to after their breakfast till they had their lunch. After their lunch, and then they were preparing to go to the stadium. And then we left. We came here, we charged our batteries. I went to the stadium and to capture all of the training activities that they did in the stadium, which is very, very beautiful. So stay cross. That's like a summary of the job site. Uh, so let's talk about my experiences in Cameroon. First thing I noticed, Cameroon is freaking expensive. It's freaking expensive. Okay. We went to do grocery shopping today and we spent over close to 180 for grocery shopping. Not much, just a few breads, Skittles, biscuits, Frosties, insecticide because Cameroon mosquitoes are gangsters. Cameroon mosquitoes are mad. Like they don't fear you. Like they come with boxing glove and vampire teeth. So I don't want to live here or I don't want to be hit with malaria and then I'm struggling. Like, I don't want it. I'm AA, so you know how it is. We easily get malaria fever. So I don't want to be hit with that. Tiredness is beginning to come. And then another thing that is crazy here is flies. The flies in Cameroon are, oof, oh God, they are terrible. They're stubborn. They don't hear what they gather you anyhow. They are bandits. The flies are bandits. The city of Garoua have very good road network, and it seems like everywhere is close to everywhere. So you want to go to the airport from this place is 5 minutes. You want to go to the stadium from this place is 3 minutes, and everywhere is close to everywhere. That's the best way I can describe it. Let me read a few messages. Two messages I have here. Abel Lawai say, enjoying your diary show. Thank you very much. Boluwaji Ogumola, I had malaria already. Cameroon mosquito is gangster indeed. Like gangster time. Okay, you're in Cameroon, so you understand it's gangster. So and then it's pretty expensive. Cameroon is expensive. But let's talk about the positive first. Since I've been here, okay, so when we came in, we went to Douala. We stayed in a very pretty much expensive hotel, 175,000 naira per night. And we took 3 rooms because we're three. And so when we came here, we feel like, oh, let's not go and stay in a hotel again. Let's rent an apartment. So we rent an apartment. We have two team, the locals that we employ that are working with us, but we brought them from Douala. So we rent a two-bedroom flat for them. We that came here we also rent another two-bedroom flat. And then tomorrow again, because we have another team that is coming from the UK and the US, we have another two-bedroom flat that we'll rent. So in other words, two-bedroom flat into three places. That's what is costing us to do this job. We had to actually cut some people back, like, oh no, you have to stay back, because the budget was just shooting. We started this project with, oh, the budget is going to be $500,000. We'll be able to do that. And then, boom, it's not over $1 million. So we're trying to cut some things down, but we'll get it done. We put our mind to it. We're already here. We'll get it done. The biggest gift, even though it will not cost us much, the biggest gift that the Eagles will have to give to us on this project is for them to keep winning. And then the grand prize is if they win the AFCON. And then they go on a match to qualify for the World Cup. That will make the storytelling sweet. But anyhow it is, storytelling will be storytelling. If they like they don't win, we'll tell the story. But I don't want to even emphasize that because now expectations are high. Nigerians are anticipating greatly. They want to see this team go further than what Garoua did in 2019. I want to see that too because now I'm involved. And it means a whole lot to me. And we've invested a lot of money, and we're still going to invest more. Uh, I think that some of the things that I've noticed is that Nigeria have the highest amount of journalists in this competition. That's a plus for us. Nigeria also have the highest amount of supporters club in this competition. That's another plus for us. And I think that the Cameroonians, some of them are very nice, but some of them are overzealous. I don't know if they're working according to instruction. So let me give you some good example. We're using the drone, and some of them really do know how to lie. Like they tell lie and they're looking at your face. Another thing that they've done here, and I've experienced that thing in France before, seems like French people like to do that thing. French speaking people like to do that thing. So you see a Cameroonian who knows how to speak English, who's very fluent in English. You approach them and you're trying to speak English with them. They don't care. So when I was in Brazil in 2014, Brazil speak Portuguese language. The Brazilians do everything to want to help you, even though the first two cab drivers that I met in Brazil, in Rio, extorted me and took my money. Those are the only two bad experience. Other than that, Brazilians do everything to want to help you. But here in Cameroon, it seems like everybody wants to extort you. Everybody wants to take uh, money from you very, very fast. And then they are quick to be look rude. I don't know, maybe because, I don't know, but there's some kind of like near violence behavior in some of the people that I've met, and sometimes the character is crazy. But other than that, it's fine. Let's talk about the food here. So I went to one restaurant. Oh God, I've forgotten the name of the Iya Iya Glacier. Yes, Iya Glacier in this Garoua. The food is top notch. Like it's a restaurant, but the food there, um, the food there is it's like 5 stars. Like I was eating at a hotel or probably Radisson Blue or something. It's very, very, very nice. I loved it. And I've also eaten local food at some places and it didn't really look good, but this one was good. And I think today I ate at the Super Eagles Hotel, so I didn't even bother going anywhere. It's been long. It's been long. I go through a day eating only once, but because of work, I just realized today that it's like come to Cameroon and once I did eat a deal, but then it is a work and we've got to do it. What else again? One other thing that I noticed is the fact that a lot of Cameroonians love Nigerian footballers. See, Cameroonians already believe that Moses Simon should be the player of the tournament, but they don't want us to beat Cameroon. So to them, we can get all the way to the finals. We should win the best player of the tournament. Vincent Abubakar should win the highest goal scorer. Then Nigeria, Cameroon should win the trophy, but definitely Moses Simon should win the best player. And I watched the players in training today. I really did watch the players in training, and that training experience is something that I've missed, since my playing days or my coaching days. And I did enjoy the training. I enjoyed the players, the camaraderie, the understanding, the one-touch play, the two-touch play, the transition, the movement, and then the penalty should have the camaraderie, the friendship. I really did enjoy it. I think that Nigeria is onto something. But Tunisia is a potential banana peel, a potential um, problem. So we need to take them very, very serious and function well with our team. Having said that, I I think today, I promised you 2 days ago that today I will make it more of question and answer for you guys. I mean, I've been here long enough for you guys to ask me questions, and I'll try my best to answer as honest as possible. Now, there are questions you're going to ask me that I'll clearly tell you, even if I have the answers, I will not answer you. And those are questions regarding the movie that we're doing, the documentary that we're doing. I will answer questions, but if there are questions that will become spoiler for the production, I won't be able to answer that question. So if you have any question out there, I think we have 12 people that are watching already. So if you have any question out there and you want to ask me a question, let's get this interactive, let's get this interesting, so that I carry you guys along as well. It's a diary section. Even when you watch Big Brother, the diary section, Big Brother is asking a question, and the person who's having the diary section will answer questions. So you guys would have to be my Big Brother today, and then we'll get it going. Korede Timothy said, Elebete, we don't miss you. How is the covering of the tournament going? Well done, boss. Well, I didn't come here to cover the tournament. I wouldn't lie to you. So I'm not covering the tournament. I came here to do a movie on the Super Eagles. So that's what I'm covering. Uh, I cannot tell you anything about it until September. You guys will watch it either on Netflix or Amazon Prime, and we'll do premiere in cinemas for some lucky people on my YouTube channel who are around. I will send you free tickets. I'll get tickets for you. I'll try to get like 10 or 20 tickets, 10 tickets, 10 tickets for you guys to come and join in the premiere. Okay, so we'll watch it. You have first experience of viewing, maybe a few episodes, and then you wait till the full episode is out there on Netflix or Amazon Prime, because that is the work we're doing. We're not doing what we're going to put on NT or anything, or DSTV even. Something very, very high, but maybe DSTV can have it later. But that's just where we are. I've missed home. I've missed my wife, my kids, and the studio, but I'll be back soon. Uh, Akim Olalari, he said, can you tell us about the weather? Okay, so this is the northern part of Cameroon. Like this is like the Meduguri of Cameroon. They also have their Boko Haram issue, like we have. They have crisis between the English speaking, the Anglophone Cameroon, and the Francophone Cameroon. And talking about that, even is something I discovered. Cameroon is practically still under colonial rule because everything about Cameroon is dictated from France. And I also realized that the way we have a lot of people who are making skits in Nigeria, the way the Nigerian social media space is bubbling, it's not like that in Cameroon. It's just one-sided. They still depend on Nigeria, and then the Anglophone speaking side of Cameroon are practically living. Uh, 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 are still living like they are strangers in this country because they are minority. So that's the way it is. So talking about what's that question? Kindly tell us about the weather. Talking about the weather, it is cold, very cold and very hot at the same time over here in Garoua because it's the north. So the kind of weather you get in the north during the daytime it's hot, but in the night now. But I'm still using AC. I'm still using AC. Maybe my wife will say I'm addicted. AC is my alcohol. I'm addicted to AC, so I'm still using AC here because for me, AC makes me enjoy my sleep. I'm sorry. AC makes me really, really, really enjoy my sleep. I like to sleep and enjoy it. AC makes me do that. Okay. So that's where I am on that one. Trying to reply somebody's message. In the morning. Okay, so Makinde Adebola, it say, what's the situation with I wasn't trained today? Is fully. I mean, I was got skill, his control of the ball, his movement. But I don't see him do those well in football. It is people doing in training, they don't do in matches. But he's got skills. Is fine. Is good. But then the question is, I'm asking myself. Let's be very honest here. I wasn't. Will not start in this thing. Okay, he will not start in this thing. I'm not saying he's not good, but the team have already built rhythm and they already have Kenneth Omero and Trustekong doing well. And then Ola, comes from the bench. No, Semi Ajayi, sorry, comes from the bench and does what he does. And then you have Ola, on the right, and you have Zaidu Sanusi on the left. I think that defense is complete already, but he's fine now as well. He wasn't feeling well before, but he's well now, he's fine. Akpayami Oladipo, he said, do you think that One Kali could have been a better player if he got the support Osimhen got from the NFF? What support did Osimhen get from the NFF, please? Can you explain that? I really need to understand. What kind of support did Osimhen get? I don't think Osimhen got any support from anybody. Osimhen played his way, got out of what Wolfsburg, went to Charleroi, from Charleroi in Belgium to Lille, and from Lille he was playing well. Napoli signed him, and you can't be playing for Napoli and not be playing for Super Eagles. I don't think he got any support. One Kali's case was the fact that he signed for Arsenal. They get to play. Remember that Kanuako is like his godfather, so got that loop to sign for Arsenal. He didn't make it there, and he was going out on loan, on loan, on loan, on loan, just like. What's it called? Kenneth Omura used to have, and then just the same with Tawa Woni have been going on loan until he got a permanent club, and then his banging goes now. He's in the Super Eagles, so I don't think it has anything to do with support. It has something to do with him not getting a club. When you say support, did NFF help Osimhen to sign for Wolfsburg? No, Did the NFF help him to move to Charleroi? No. Did the NFF help him to go to Lille of France? No. Did the NFF move him to Napoli? No. So I'm trying to find out what the support you're talking about. But if you have a clearer position on that, maybe please you should let me know. Now, Desmond Jude said, "Can you tell us about the food over there?" I've eaten, sorry, I've eaten practically rice, okay, rice and filet, rice and fish and sauce. I've also eaten rice and chicken and grinded beef. I've also, I one of the things that I don't do, I don't eat swallow outside my house, unless maybe I'm in Lagos, it's like a five-star hotel. I don't eat swallow outside my house. It's nothing you can tell me. I don't eat yam outside my house. I don't eat swallow outside my house. I hardly eat beans outside my house. So I've not seen other food apart from rice and fish. I love fish a lot. Even though I eat meat, but fish is like my priority. Like if I want to choose between fish and meat, fish is my number one. So I eat fish a lot. So and everywhere I go, I know that French people know how to prepare fish better than we do. The fillet, which is a boneless fish, they know how to prepare it better. And then the sauce is good. So I think they have good food. Their food is nice, and I've seen variety of food. They also know how to prepare their chips and their potato and their whatever it is they prepare. They've got good food in Cameroon, but Cameroon is freaking expensive, freaking expensive. Like really, really do it. It's expensive. Okay, Kazim Tanimola, I say, boss, I'm really enjoying your analysis since joining your show. Keep up the good work. Always wanting to listen to you. Thank you very much. I feel honored and blessed that people love what I do. Uh, as I go on each day, I begin to appreciate it. But I want to ask for a favor. I want to ask you guys for a favor. See, YouTube is very hard. It's harder than any other media space. YouTube is crazy. The algorithm begins to rate you low. Let's say, for instance, I have a video that have 48,000 views, but the 48,000 people did not subscribe, they did not click on notification, and most of them did not comment. To YouTube, that is a bad video, and that's sad. For you as a content creator, that's painful. Like, wow. So this video, as much as it has all these numbers, I'm not really going to benefit from it because people watch it. The way YouTube sees is as you're watching this video, if you're not subscribing and you're not clicking on the notification button, the machine that controls the algorithm feels like you ate the food, but you feel like it's a sour food, so you spit it out. So please, this is me appealing. Help me to grow. It's really hard. I mean, I have plans to grow this channel one day, become 10 million, 20 million, 100 million subscribers. But for now, when you watch, please just do well to click on the subscribe button and click on the notification button. It's free. You don't have to pay to do that, okay? Just click on the subscribe button, the red one, and then the bell, the bell, the notification button. It helps me. I won't lie. And I need that to put the rating up, the status of my channel to go up, so I become like a real partner in YouTube and my channel will grow. Please help me just to grow. That's an appeal. It will give me the courage to do a lot more analysis. Korode Timothy say, what can you say about Tunisia that we will be facing on Sunday night? I think they would be easy for us. Easy? What's your take on the match? So the way I understand football, teams that struggle to qualify from their group, that knows that, oh, we qualify by luck. When you say save by air's breath, there are always the potential banana peels. The reason for that is that nobody expected them to qualify at some point. Tunisia is a big country, okay? So looking at Nigeria is the only country that picked up maximum points. It means that now anybody that wants to play Nigeria will say, this team is good, though. Their first team and their reserve team, they're all very good. Let's go there and kill ourselves, okay? So they will come in with, there is no relaxation. There is no, okay, Cameroon wants to play Comoros, for instance. Cameroon can chill and say, it's Comoros we're playing. They're not solid, even though they beat Ghana, but we're good. Cameroon can go with that attitude and they can be shocked. Nigeria cannot go with that attitude. Tunisia on the other hand, were like, oh, the last time this coach coached Nigeria in 2006, Nigeria beat us on penalties, 7-6. Let's go and revenge. So there is a whole lot riding on this. And then there is a North Africa, West Africa battle. So you look at this team and you say to yourself, no, it's not going to be easy. Okay. So I'm saying that from what I've seen of Tunisia, I watched their 3 games in the group stage. They are not really solid at the back as you would expect, and also they are not a threat. They're not an attacking threat. But there is a but to it. When you play against Nigeria, you always up your game. You don't play, oh, I'll play against Nigeria, let's relax. You play like one. This country have big stars. I mean, how many countries can say uh, they they don't have Osimhen, they don't have Igalo, they don't have Leon Balogun, they don't have Shehu Diku, Shehu Abdullahi, sorry, and then they still go to the tournament and still be as good as we have been. Not too many countries, okay? We're the only ones, okay? Apart from Senegal, who's not conceded a single goal in this tournament, we're one of the best team in the tournament. So for that, Tunisia will give everything to want to win us. But now this is me giving you my own position as an analyst. Even though I'm always going to be biased for the Super Eagles, but beyond being biased for the Super Eagles, I'm going to tell you this for free. The Super Eagles right now, when I watched them in training today, the team that I saw is so good in terms of their togetherness, the unity in the team. There seems to be love. They joke a lot, they play a lot, and everything is tied together. I think that we're